The Refreshingly Normal Podcast. Welcome back, everybody. Thank you for tuning in to the Refreshingly Normal Podcast. I am Kēfla.
I am Cree.
And we are your hosts for the world's favorite podcast.
Say that.
I said it. All right. So we're going to get into it because somebody has to get on with her streak of running.
Yeah.
So we don't want to keep her from that. And then I have to get on with my streak of taking a shower. So, Cree.
Yes, sir.
How was your week?
Let's see. My week was pretty good. About the same old same.
Mm-hmm.
Saturday, we were able to go celebrate our friend Poe or Dwayne. Every time I say Dwayne, I think of saying it like Whitley on
Dwayne
on Different Worlds because it's Dwayne. So we went to celebrate him. Very nice. Some delicious, scrumptious goodies were there.
Good food. It was a beautiful spread.
His wife Megan did a great job of.
She said she went crazy on the
cheeses. Yeah.
But it was good though.
Lots of cheeses. So Saturday was nice celebrating him. Our Sundays are pretty much most of the time relax. So that's what we did. Well, somebody did not relax, y'all. He was stressing out about his schoolwork.
That's all right. We'll talk about that another time.
So I tried to make everything else less stressful for him on Sunday.
You did a good job. Thank you. I appreciate you.
You're welcome. Other than that, busy week doing what I do on my job, trainings, helping students and teachers and all the things. Got to spend a little bit of time in his school again. So that was nice. I got to meet a very special student that I enjoyed spending some time with.
And she thinks she may have put her foot in her mouth.
I think I did, y'all. Okay, listen.
And guess who else probably tasted the foot too?
Yeah.
Because it was like a combo. No, it was me because I said the day.
Oh, yes.
We'll talk about that later. Okay. Well, we might forget. You go ahead and talk about it.
Okay, so I'll just share this one little bit, and then that would be the end of my week. Oh, and I got my nails done today by Miss Kimmy. But anywho,
I'm glad they got paused because you was.
Okay,
Is that cat's eye too? I'm sorry.
What?
I didn't pay attention to know if it was cat's eye.
No, it's not cat's eye. I didn't get cat's eye this time. So this week, remember last time Kēfla said they had Spirit Week for the teachers. Mm-hmm. So I knew they had Spirit Week. So I saw this teacher come up and the outfit looked like it was something for whatever the day was titled. Because y'all remember he
say
didn't
what
know,
you said. Did I say my part?
He didn't remember all the days. I said, what did I say?
You said, so what's going on?
I said, so what's going on with all this?
I said, it's tacky day.
Then he thought about it and was like, oh, wait. Some days.
This is her dress.
And then I was like, oh, Lord.
And Miss T, a friend of ours, Miss T, she just turned her head and she was looking at, well, she wasn't looking at us, but
she was laughing.
Yeah,
she was looking laughing at the floor.
And then when the teacher walked away, we was like, oh
Lord, my gosh. I
think we just put our foot in our mouth.
I surely hope that was not that teacher's regular outfit. I hope that she was. But she did say she was. She says because the other day, which was pajama day, she was in the grocery store. She was wondering why people were looking at her strange. Yeah. And she's like, oh, I forgot I have on pajamas. So
she teaches the arts. So, they're very eclectic. So we thought about it like instantly. We was like, oh, shoot. It's kind of like if a man says, oh, my God, when is the baby due? And you're like, oh, or are you pregnant? And then, it's kind of like one of those things.
I'm not pregnant.
And so it was funny. But me and T laughed about that. Was that yesterday? I think, no, today.
Yeah.
We laughed about that
And
today.
Miss T is so funny. So I'm walking down with her to leave. Everybody she sees, she's like, hey, you know who this is? This Coach Harris' wife. She beautiful, ain't she? I'm like, oh my God, Miss T. I said, stop.
Yeah, no, she said, because she has a beautiful spirit, Miss T does. And she said, look, Kēfla, I know you tired of hearing this by now, but I'm going to keep saying it. Your wife is just so beautiful, her spirit and outside. She just so beautiful. I said, hey, that's why we keep getting blessings,
Oh, she is so sweet.
Yeah.
I love Miss T. But anywho, as I was walking out, some man, I don't know who he was. This Coach Harris' wife,
Yeah, that's
I said,
T.
I don't. Then she said, well, this Coach Harris' wife, so I can't even remember because I'm terrible with names. And she told him, she says, ain't she beautiful? He was like I got to say yes because she's standing right here. What I'm going to say? So anyways, but yeah, so that was my week of just busy going in between schools, lots of driving, lots of checking on students. I had some behavior consults in different places to watch some students and help give teachers some behavior intervention support. So I did some of that too. So yeah, today was a busy week. I'm looking forward to tomorrow because tomorrow will be a little bit lighter because it's the day before Thanksgiving.
That's good.
Nobody really has you coming out the day before Thanksgiving. And so we're having a brunch with my team. And so it'll be a good light day into the break.
That's good.
Yep. How about you? How was your week?
It was good. Productive in the classroom, just making sure the kids had everything they needed, testing wise and stuff. Preparing for the end of the course exams. Because once we get back from the break, we only have 2 full weeks, and then we have the 2 days, and then we get out early because that's the testing days. So it's weird. This semester is almost over with. It's crazy. But it was cool. I had my little young tender come visit me at my job. And my little young tender, she came to visit me. And today
I was working.
And he still came to visit me.
I said, hey.
Yeah. So today we had a science fair for the class that I'm a co-teacher in, and it went very well. It was at elementary school, and so some of the kids be running in the hallway, and I just, hey. It was just habit. I'm just sitting in the hall with equipment. So when the kids from different stations come and they need extra stuff from the classroom, I was in the hallway, and the kids would be running in the hall, and I would just stop them, and they would look and okay, like they don't know me from anybody, but they would stop running in the hallways, and some of the teachers were like, "Thank you," and Tiffany, that's Monroe. She's like, "Dang, you good at this." I said, hey, girl, I used to teach elementary, and it was just so funny because she would be dying laughing when I would stop a kid or high five a kid or something like that. Just, I don't know, that normal people.
Yeah. In elementary.
Yeah. Right.
Well, people who like what they do.
Exactly. There you go. That's what I was trying to say.
Yes.
People that like what they do. And so it was just funny to see. And they were so lively. And today was a live day. Like I just stood in one spot. And, it was just cool to just be around that energy.
Tell them what the kid said, the one little boy.
The one little boy was like, he said, hey, what are you doing here? And I was like, I'm here for the science fair, so I have to stand in the hallway and give kids supplies when they need it. Oh, okay. And then he left and he went to another class and came back with his class. He said, you still here in this same spot? I said, yep, I'm still here. He said, and you ain't moved? I said, nope. So then he left and came back. He said, wait a minute, why are you still here? He said, I don't want you to be here later on. And then another, like one of the girls, and every time it would be like more kids noticing that I was still there. And so then the last time I felt something tap me. And I looked and I just said, oh man. He said, yep, you still here. You need to go home. I said, you want me to leave? He said, no, you just standing in the same spot. I just want you to be able to move. I said, I'm fine. I'm fine, buddy. So I guarantee you, if he comes to Kennesaw, I bet you he'll remember me. Because he was just one of them, it was like he was seeking me when he would see me. He'd be like, I got to get a chance to speak to him. But that was real cool. I appreciated that. And that's it. Physical therapy is going well, but my back it's going well because I don't have the pain that I used to have, but I still have pain.
Oh.
So I think I need to go and make my appointment for pain management. And that's like the neurologists and chiropractors and all those people, so they can see if there's any maneuvering they need to do. But
I was thinking about you saying when you told the kids quit running and how they could slow down. I remember when I was at a middle school and they were their teacher or the school counselor was trying to give them direction. They were like they were like in the stands, just running their mouth, just going. I said, "Hey," I said, "she's trying to get y'all's attention so y'all know what to do." They said, "Who is you?" And I said, "Oh, no, they didn't." And I was like, you don't need to worry about who I am, but what you do need to worry about is closing your mouth. I know I said, "Oh, middle school."
Well, I can't do
so
this
all
no more.
y'all people that are middle schooler teachers, yeah, middle school
It's
is
tough.
a special place.
It's a special place. I did it for
It is
eight years.
Yeah, it is a special place, but yeah, I was like, listen.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Middle school ain't for the weak at all.
it is not. It
All
is
right,
not.
let's get into it. This is the week
Before
the
Thanksgiving.
week of Thanksgiving.
Yes.
So hopefully, when we release this, we'll actually be on the highway, right? No, we won't be on the highway. We'll be on the highway later.
A couple days after.
Yeah, and but anyway, we going to see Paw and Grandma. And then we'll record another episode. Maybe
We're going to have to do that like Saturday or tomorrow.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Oh,
too.
tomorrow, actually.
Yeah, we'll do one.
Or Sunday.
I mean, we actually, I don't know. I'm gonna try to do a road trip episode where I have the machine here has a microphone, and we'll probably just put it somewhere, and then where everybody's in the car and talk.
Oh, that'd be cool.
And I mean, because we'll see what footage we get. If the footage is not good, then we just won't do nothing with it. But if it is good, we'll probably, and then that way we can do some questions in there.
Okay.
And it should be, it will pick up because it has a 360-degree microphone.
Okay.
So I think that'll be cool. We'll try that. All right. So let's get into it. Story time. What you had? It was a story. I mean, not story time. Well, yeah, the lady did something.
The retirement?
What was her name? Yeah.
Okay. So we can actually kind of think about retirement because you heard some good news?
No, not good news,
Oh.
but that's what I did today.
What you do?
I did my TRS information.
Yeah.
I logged in, set my account up.
Yeah.
And I had to like update like address for you, my beneficiary. I had to update the address for the boys. And I was just looking like, okay, because I got 11 years, because I'm not buying back the years. That's going to be expensive. Well, I ain't going to say that.
You don't
If
know.
God has something for me to do. But I have 11 years where I can fully have 30 years of Georgia
The
teaching.
retirement.
And so I said, let me just punch in some numbers. If I punched in the highest numbers that I've made thus far, because you know it's your
The last 3 years.
yeah, well, they said first 2 years.
First 2 years of what?
I mean, not first 2 years, your highest 2 years.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so they asked for what's your first highest and what's your second highest. And I put the information in, and then it said if I retired at 62, the monthly would be $4,400 a month. And I was like, oh, that ain't bad. But that's just, but of course it's going to be more because I got 11 more years. That's depending on politics and all that stuff. That'd be probably another $10,000 on our pay or $15,000. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? So I was like, okay. So then if she got that, and we still doing a little extra,
Our
therapy and stuff, we're gonna be all right.
Yeah.
We're gonna be all right. I thought about that. I said, okay then. I can fish. Yes.
You maybe even travel a little bit.
I know. And travel with my fishing pole.
Yeah.
I would love to do that. But I'm sorry, but go ahead. But I just when you said retirement, look how we connected.
I see you.
Yeah, I see you too.
So this little lady is 64 years old. Guess what? She's a retired high school language arts teacher.
All right.
And after spending her whole life in Los Angeles, she decided that it was time for a change. Mm-hmm. So while many retirees consider downsizing or moving to sunnier areas, she says that she sought out a life at sea. Mm-hmm. So after a decade of searching for the right cruise ship, now at 77, she made her dream a reality when she purchased a cabin and set sail in June this year on the Odyssey, a Vi residency cruise.
So residency cruise must mean you can
permanent residence. It provides a permanent residence at sea, as it circumnavigates the globe.
Oh.
And so the cruise, which it said it had a belated start, but last October, but then it has started, and it goes for 3.5 year long adventures around the world.
So she retired at 63, but didn't do this until 73? Mm-hmm. Okay.
64.
Oh, 64.
And 77 is when she started this.
What did I hear?
And stopping at 425 ports.
Oh my God.
In 147.
But that's 3 years though. Okay.
Yeah. 425 ports in 147 countries. Wow. During each voyage. And so the ship permits passengers to own, rent, or lease a cabin for life through its Endless Horizons program, allowing them to live among home comforts while exploring the world time and time again. So the cabins, based on their age, because I guess they're trying to guess when you're going to die. The price start at $189,000.
So basically a floating retirement home.
Mm-hmm. So for passengers 75 to 79 years old, it's $189,000. But it gets cheaper the older you get. And so
because your time.
Yeah, because your time is shorter. She says she's always been an ocean person. She loves the environment, and so this allows her to visit all the places. The food is made. It's just like a regular cruise ship with your food and all the things in it. She says she doesn't have to cook. She doesn't have to clean.
I do nothing.
She just gets to live.
Yeah, like a floating retired nursing home or whatever.
Mm-hmm. So, and the rooms they look larger than the normal. Yeah, but I think now these new cruise ships, they're making the rooms bigger. Because I've noticed, like, some of the...
I guess it depends.
Some of the people that I follow on social media, when they go on there... Of course, we know there are bigger rooms, but a lot of the rooms are a lot... Since the last time I've been on a cruise, which is a long time.
Well, we don't know that.
They seem bigger.
We'd only been in 2 rooms. Well, 3 rooms. You've been in 1. But
it was
we never know. They might just be, showing all big rooms.
So, anywho, thinking about that retirement, could you do like Sharon and travel the world and live on a cruise ship?
I don't think I can live on a cruise ship, but I can travel the world, of course. But I just got so many questions, like where all the dead bodies go? Because I'm sure them jokers, they dying.
That is a good question.
Are they cremate them? And I'm sure some people got cremate services. They say, because they love the water that much, they probably say, sprinkle my remains overboard over the sea.
So you think it's a cremation thing on the ship?
I guarantee you. I guarantee you.
You have lost your marbles.
I guarantee you. So how else they getting back?
They probably, when they get
or they wait till they port, then they book it with somebody. Say, hey, where's the local
whatever your maybe you have to do a thing that says, if that happens, would you like your body shipped back, whole body? Would you like
Cree made it at the next port.
At the next port.
And then we
there's
pick you
probably
up.
choice, and then they ship you back to your family.
They gonna
Don't be spreading my ashes. Send me back to my family.
But if that's what they want.
But you know what I think about too? Okay, so I'm assuming that this lady, Sharon, she doesn't have any children.
Right. Well, she's 60 something. They
But even still, if my children were grown, I don't want to be out at sea for three and a half years. So
it just but you're a connected family. Some people are not connected. Like they say, they may see their relatives only on the holiday.
Yeah. Or
they may see them every so often.
But I think you would see your kids more often than that.
It depends. Well, not everybody has. I'm telling you, when you listen to people, you realize. Think about how many people you know, like really, that don't have the plans of holiday that you have. Like they'll say, "You going to see?" Oh no, I don't spend time with my family. Yeah. Oh no, I don't. Perhaps. And there's a lot of people that don't have kids nowadays.
That's true. So I think, to me, if you're somebody who maybe you don't have kids,
and she didn't talk about her husband.
So that might be an ideal place. I mean, she's all around people.
Yeah.
Maybe she find her little.
They always in them old homes.
Maybe she'll find her little boo at the next port.
That's what they do. Not at the port. You know how they say STDs is rampant in the older.
In the nursing homes.
Yeah, the nursing homes. So that ship, somebody up on there, he is the Mac.
Hopefully they got a
Captain D. That's what they call him.
Hopefully they got a
they got blue pills.
What is it called?
The infirmary.
Infirmary. Yep. Well, they got an infirmary on the ship. They got a lot
of blue pills there too.
They might. Mm-hmm. So people have a good time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Harold.
Yeah. And then I just don't want to be on the ship all the time.
Nah.
Like you're seeing the same thing every day. Time. But I guess
that's a nursing home.
Yeah, I was gonna say really, it's like a nursing home. Is that what you're saying already?
Yes, y'all tell her.
It's like a floating nursing home. Is that what he said?
But hey, what about the
What?
I'm gonna be very stereotypical.
Oh, what if you work on there? You stuck. Maybe they trade out people.
Some people
maybe they trade out through the ports.
But like that's how cruise ships are. Like,
but I think they trade out workers though. Like at a certain point,
because shorter cruises,
back.
You go and come back. But and then
I never heard of no 3-year cruise.
But if that's your thing, but that's the Navy. That's the military.
That's their job.
That's what I'm saying. That's their
that's
job.
True.
And they get a chance to come home every now and then. So I'm sure you can fly out from a certain port. Right. You could fly from a certain port to go home and then come back.
That's an interesting life.
Yeah. But where would a lot of the hood people nursing home be? It'd be on Carnival, wouldn't it?
It'd be on Carnival.
It'd be on Carnival nursing home.
Listen, people would be dead because they would fight till the death.
Yes.
Can you imagine being stuck on a Carnival cruise ship?
Because they be on there for a week, or not even a week, about 3 days.
3 days.
And they all them fights.
3 days. You put them people on there for 3 years.
Dead.
It would be like,
what's that thing called? The Purge or whatever? Something like that?
It would be. It would be. That would be a good movie. Yeah. Would that be a good movie?
It would.
All of a sudden, it'd be like they're on the Carnival cruise and they stuck with each other for 3 years.
We can sell them shirts that Key Money with his quote on there.
What does it say?
Key Money's famous quote from Hilton Head.
Get me off of this thing! Get me off of this thing!
I couldn't do it.
No, I couldn't do that. I like a little bit of freedom. I would feel too more restricted. Yeah, and feeling like really like you locked up. Mm-hmm. I mean, I guess at any point you can port and say I'm going somewhere else. I mean, and then meet them at the next port.
Yeah, because it is your house.
You'll know. Yeah, it is your house, so you'll know when they come into each port. Mm-hmm. So you could say, "Oh, I'd had enough of this. Let me go and
or go visit your family, then come back.
Yeah,
say,
meet them at another port
in June. Oh, in wherever, Costa Rica. Okay,
that's how I would do it. I couldn't be on that thing the whole time. I probably would hit a port and after so long be like, I'm gonna go do this and come back and meet at another port or something like that.
If you had the money, you could just buy one of those things on there, reserve it for yourself.
And let other people use it.
Yeah, and then you be, boom, like a timeshare.
Yeah, like a timeshare. That's how I would use it. But no, I mean.
No, I couldn't do it, man. I gotta have more say so in where, not necessarily where I go, but how I get there.
Yeah, that is true.
And
then I'm just thinking, after so long, how different can the cruise food be?
No.
You know what I mean? After so long, it's gonna be like, oh, that was enough of this. Now,
if you got your OB, and then you ain't gonna have no stove with all them old people because somebody got dementia.
No, she said food's cooked for you.
I know, but I'm just saying they couldn't have like no actual stoves, little apartments, because somebody leave it open, leave it on, and the whole ship go down in flames. Well, it won't go down in flames because it'll be wet. So the flames won't go down. It'll go down because of flames. Yeah, see how I did that there?
I see.
All right. So you shared an email with me. Oh, I got it pulled up here. And the title is, ladies and gentlemen, sorry, but these 18 habits make husbands lose attraction after 50. So when I first read it, I was like, what is it that I won't be attractive after 50? That's what I thought.
Oh, you thought about men wouldn't be attractive.
Yeah, what is it about men that women find?
There was one like that too.
Unattractive. But I thought it was like, the presence, bald head, gray hair. A lot of people do feel that way. And then I was like, I know she didn't.
Ooh.
And then I went ahead and, started reading, and I was like, Yeah. So we're only gonna. There was what we say 18.
There was 18 of them.
So
go through them and see which one.
Let's go. We'll start at the. Or do you want to? I was gonna just do the top 10 and start from 10 and go down. 10. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So top 10. Number 10.
What?
Dismissing his interests.
Like, I don't want to watch football.
Things like stuff like, but that is way before 50.
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Yeah, that is way before 50.
Never been interested.
Yeah, but it ain't even football. It'd just be like if you tell somebody kind of like your dreams and stuff, and they shoot it down. Like I was saying, before, I had a person that I dated in my past. Because the one thing I like to do all the time is I'll say something like, if you got $1 million,
what would you
right now, you got to spend it. 5 minutes, what you gonna do? And I do that all the time. You got 3 places you can live. What's your top 3 right now? You got to think about it. You got to think about it in 10, all that kind of stuff within 10 seconds. And they were like, we ain't got $1 million, so be quiet. I was like, oh. So that kind of turned me off on that individual at that time. But their dismissing interest would definitely.
And you know what I find? People really do like that question. When I do an activity with some of the students I train, one of the questions that they do, like a partner talking with, is, you just won the mega million $1 billion jackpot. What are the first 3 things you're buying? And they're like, oh, first I'm buying. And this one boy, he said, I'm going to buy a car. And I was like, what kind of car you going to buy? He said, oh, that ain't too much. Just a Bugatti. I said, just Lord. A Bugatti. So, yeah, they always enjoy answering that question. It automatically brings joy.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
It does. All right, number 9. Neglecting physical affection outside the bedroom.
So, at that point, people probably just get tired of each other.
No, I don't think. Well, some people do.
And I guess what would make it hard is if they used to be, and then they aren't.
Yeah.
So, because you can't expect it if it never was really a thing. Because some people just aren't touchy-feely kind of people. But if they were, and all of a sudden they don't, what would make somebody not? If they were touchy-feely, why do you think after 50 or that would stop for somebody? Oh, hormones.
Yeah, hormones. Because it could be vice versa. Like when you know how women say, "Oh my God, when I reach my 40s or my 50s, my hormones went in overdrive," and then it flips. Men hormones drastically starts to decrease after the age of right when they hit 40 to 45. There's a huge decrease in testosterone levels. You know, and so you know, think about it when they get old, especially if they're not exercising to do things that help regenerate the testosterone levels. You know, they may have a certain feel about them. You know,
I'm thinking if you know that, and I know there are certain vitamins or drugs or things that people can do, but then I also feel like I know like a desire. People like to naturally have the desire, but I feel like you could also kind of not force yourself, but be mindful of.
oh, you really can.
When have I been touching my partner?
Yeah.
Have I kind of hugged on them or rubbed on them? So
Yeah.
I think even as we know that that's going to happen in old, as you get older, like making that a practice of
Yeah.
when the last time I touched him or rubbed something or. And vice versa for the man to say, when the last time I hugged her?
Right.
I mean, because I think as people say, as you get older, you just get, is it complacent?
Complacent, right.
They get complacent and you don't do all of those things. And so I would say just remind, like, when the last time I did something?
I know I can speak for myself. And then, like, recently, you know, it's just my mind has been just so cluttered with just, you know, almost like as I get older, just worrying about, is everything gonna be all right? Is everything taken care of financially, physically? You know, the boys, you know, it's so much, and it's stuff that I didn't worry about before, but was still going on, and I'm like, why am I worrying about it now? You know, but
Sounds like I wonder, is there a male version of perimenopause?
I'm sure it is.
Because that's what I mean. It sounds similar
Yeah.
to that.
Yeah, but it's I like I say, I definitely know, you know, and I do know my testosterone levels are. Remember, I did all my testing and stuff. They're in the norm, but they're the low norm. And you know, they were like, well, you could do something for testosterone therapy, but then you gotta be careful of your kidneys and all that other kind of stuff. So
Side effects.
yeah, but you know, all right. This number 8. Using sarcasm too often.
I like sarcasm.
Yeah, sarcasm is good.
We
I
do
think it's
sarcasm,
healthy. Yeah,
but-
we do it.
But we know it's teasing.
Yeah,
So if that's
and we're
it's a banter for us.
polite with it. Like we won't say things that we know. Oh, sorry. That's just scam likely. We won't. That's what they're doing now. They do back to back now. But I've been hitting them with spam. But like we will joke on each other, but there's certain jokes we won't say. You know, like there are jokes we may say to somebody else that we won't say to each other because we know this may be a sensitive subject.
Yeah.
You know, so we're
Being mindful of our sarcasm. And then even with that,
what's my ringer? I turn it off.
and even if there's something that we do say that does kind of offend the other person, I'll say, well, why you say that? I mean, I don't have a problem saying that, so you'll know if it is something that is a little sensitive.
Yeah.
I'm not just going to sit on it. I'm going to immediately say, I don't like that.
Yeah. They say use sarcasm too often, but they don't say mimicking. So if y'all been watching and listening, y'all know that mimic stuff. Now that is definitely.
And y'all, it is a habit now.
You losing the
and
traction.
so now I'm trying to watch it because before I know it, I done already mimicked him.
Yep.
So I'm trying to be mindful of it, but it just comes out.
Mm-hmm. Number 7, always putting others first.
Oh, we done learned our lesson on that.
Yeah.
We've already been down that road,
Yeah.
and we have taken a detour.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Definitely. Yeah. We don't
do that because it just ends up somebody being upset and taken advantage of, and yeah, we don't do that. So
Yeah. I think some other things on the list should have been higher than this.
you think so?
Yeah.
Give me an example. What do you see?
Let's say.
Well, that's not in a order of.
I know it's not,
But you just chose to do
I
the
just
first
choose to do
10.
first
Not
10.
the top 10, the first 10.
Like
What do you think?
let's see. Letting technology take over evenings.
Oh my gosh.
You know.
Yeah. You got to work on that.
I am. It's at the end of the day. You know, yeah, in the bedtime.
Yeah, he's got to work on that. Me, myself.
I'm not even going to say it.
That's not a problem for me.
All right. Okay, so we'll move right along. All right, the next one, number 6, forgetting to tease each other. That's similar to sarcasm.
Yeah, that's the same. Well, then it's no. It said to tease, but don't sarcasm.
Oh, forgetting. Okay, you're right. I mean, forgetting to. Yeah, we do tease each other.
Teasing can feel like sarcasm. No, teasing more goofy, giggly, laughing, teasing.
Like we tease each other all the time about.
Sarcasm
parents.
can be mean.
Yeah, sarcasm.
Our sarcasm isn't mean.
Yeah.
Our sarcasm goes towards teasing.
Yes.
But sarcasm can't be mean. There are some mean, sarcastic people out there.
It is some mean couples out. Yeah, I've heard some, and I'd be like,
sure. I'll be thinking,
we've heard it.
He found the right one. Because let me tell you what this sister would be saying. Mm-hmm. Yes, I have heard it, and I was like,
yeah, we've heard it, and we were like,
couldn't be me.
Change the subject, guys.
Change it. Let's move on.
Number 5, refusing to try new things.
Oh,
yeah, I would hate to be with somebody that doesn't try new things.
That seems like something somebody would have always been. You know what I mean?
Man, people change. That's the thing.
That is true.
People change. That is so crazy because it's just like, when you hear people, well, I mean, we don't know that we can't live in their life. But
okay.
It's just, people change. Mm-hmm. It's just how it is.
But that is the long-term relationship.
It is.
So how do you deal with that when somebody decides they don't want to try new things?
But that's why you see people talking about they were married for 30 years and got a divorce.
Yeah, that's true.
Some things they can work through, and some things they said, I'm not. I'm trying to live the rest of my years on this side of the coin as peaceful as possible.
Yeah.
Possible.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's sad, but people change. That's and what's the saying? When someone shows you who they are the first time, believe them. Yeah,
believe it, sister.
A lot of times they ain't showing you everything.
No, but then also people change. Mm-hmm. And different life circumstances are things that change.
It's a cause and effect.
Like, for instance, what I've seen for some people, if they travel for work and then they retire, then all of a sudden they don't like to travel because they did that. But then their spouse didn't travel. Mm-hmm. And so, so certain little things as you get older, they do shift and change. But I think as a partner or spouse, and it's not all about you. Mm-hmm. You have another person that is a part of you. And so sometimes we have to compromise. And we got to do things that we may not necessarily want to do, but we do because we care about the other person having some happiness in their life. That's
the hardest thing for people to do is compromise. Mm-hmm. Because compromising looks different to each person.
That's true.
That
would be a good discussion. What does compromise look like to you? Mm-hmm. What does compromise feel like?
Yeah.
What does it sound?
That's for you. You the one with the
sound like?
MFT certification.
Well, that is good. I mean, I think that's an important thing. Like, people need to figure that part out. And then that way you'll be like, oh, we don't see this the same. Yeah. And then in some way you can meet in the middle of that compromise.
But I think in order to get a true reading of that, you would have to ask them away from each other.
Oh yeah.
the same scenario, and then you come back and see if those
If it's a
if
merger
that
can
data,
happen.
if it's like this perfect blink, or if it's like, oh my god, it's all off.
Y'all are all the way off.
Yeah.
And then how do we bring it together, if possible?
I mean, you can, because you could say, you try to talk about that scenario and say, why do you feel this way? Why do you feel this way? You say, oh, okay, now I see where you're coming from. But if they're so, both stuck on what they thought of what they said, it's going to be difficult. But compromise is very, very difficult. Point blank, period.
It is, because
Yeah. Number 4, criticizing more than complimenting. This is definitely something that is unattractive. Criticizing more than complimenting. And I think also, like, even if you do it to yourself, like your spouse or your partner, but even yourself.
that
Like,
negative self-talk.
yeah, that kills me, because sometimes it's people fishing for compliments.
Oh yeah.
Those people. And so, once you know that's what they're doing, I don't say nothing.
Oh, I don't either.
I mean, good, like, and then they be like, you kind of slowly see them fade out of the room because it's like, oh, I guess ain't nobody giving me that attention I'm looking for. Like, girl, we done already told you. Chill out. All right. Number 3, forgetting the importance of physical closeness. Yeah.
That kind of goes with the other one.
But the other one was more, was it
Would
public?
say touching.
It was neglecting physical affection, outside of the bedroom, right?
Oh, okay. And that one is in the bedroom, I'm assuming.
And this one, no, I mean, it doesn't say. It's just forgetting the importance of physical closeness. This could be,
Sitting near each other.
yeah,
That is true, because I don't know how many older people I've seen. You go to their house and they each got their own little recliner.
this is,
And how many people? The new thing is husbands and wives have their own bedrooms.
no, I ain't doing that.
Like, so that to me creates a divide. But they say they come together for where they want to be intimate.
Yeah.
But some of them say it's because together they can't get a good night's rest. Because certain things they do wake them up. That part I do understand, because when somebody gets up out the bed, it does wake you up. Not now, depend on how good I'm sleeping.
Or depending on how good your mattress is.
Well, I'd like to ask a variety of people, because somebody thinks our mattress is just horrible.
How long we had that mattress? We better not even tell. They might disown us as their favorite couple.
Y'all don't worry about this. Do not worry about this. But getting out of the bed. When I get out the bed, am I like?
Sometimes no. But I mean, I think this is what it is now.
What?
I'm comfortable and I recognize the motion, which doesn't frighten me. You understand what I'm saying? But like, I'm like, if I hear a noise somewhere, like, we here at home, we hear a noise, we hear a door open, we hear something, we're in our comfort zone. But if we at someone else's house and we hear a door open, we are alert because of the uncomfortability of being wherever we are. So when I'm in the bed with you, I think I do feel, because I think what happens, that's when I'll roll over or something. I'll change positions, but it's not to the point where it disturbs my sleep.
Sometimes when you get in bed, it's like, I'll be like, it seems like you. Sit down, get over, turn around, get down, up, down, side, down, and around, and in. But I'll be saying, I bet he's trying to, because of your aches and pains, just trying to
find that spot.
Yeah, trying to find your spot. Yeah. So that's where some people, or if there's somebody that's a snorer, there are some people that are snorers, and
I know. I told the doctor my main reason. I said, he's like, "Do you snore?"
No, I wouldn't even.
No, I'm just saying. I told the doctor.
Because you said I snore. I was thinking about myself.
Yes, Lord. But hey,
you think I need a what's the name?
you would benefit greatly from one. I ain't even gonna lie. You would benefit greatly from one. But when I'm asleep, it is what it is. Like I can tone it out.
I cannot
But
tone his
when it
snoring
comes
down.
to sleep for you, you turn into someone else.
Yes.
I ain't gonna say you turn into someone. It's just who you are.
I'm very short-tempered.
Yes, you're very short tempered.
Because I love sleep.
And it's like
love it.
it's
I love sleep. Let me tell y'all a story. When I was in high school, one of my good friends came to sleep over, and so we had an extra room. So I don't know if we were in the same room or she came in the other room, but she wakes up early.
Mm-hmm.
Now, she knows, maybe she didn't know, I'm not an early riser. And she came jumping on the bed. I almost hurt her.
Yeah.
Because
I can see it happening.
and it wasn't, it was just my reaction, because everybody in my house knows me and sleep. You don't bother me. Even like my mom and daddy one time when I think I came home from college. I don't know what it was. It might have been when I came home or something. And if don't nobody know but us, but my mom and daddy go downstairs and it's early and they just are talking loud. Yeah. Every coffee cup you hear getting down, every cabinet
That's probably why you
closing,
are like that now.
All the things.
Because you never had a good night's sleep.
And so one morning, I was so frustrated. And I think maybe I did have to go to work, but I was trying to sleep as long as I could before I went to work. So I opened my bedroom door. I said, some people in this house are still trying to sleep, but I guess y'all don't care. And I shut my door real hard and got back in the bed. And I heard them say, oh, she done lost her damn mind. But sleep, is so important to me. And so I just love it, and I don't want it to be interrupted. It is really, really, I don't know. I just love it.
You should love it.
Yeah, I just love sleep. Some people don't like sleep. Some people are early birds. They like to get up. I think it's just peace for me. Sleep is just like peace. It just feels so good. I love sleep.
Yeah, I love it too, but not to the point where I'm quick and snap. But I try to be.
I love sleep. I can fall asleep anywhere.
I can too, but I try to be,
what?
A little more understanding.
About me and my sleep?
No, I'm understanding about your sleep. I'm saying being a little bit more understanding about, if somebody gets out of the bed, yes, there's going to be movement. So you can't expect them not to get out of bed. And if they get in the bed, there's going to be movement. So you can't expect them to be light as a feather. Hold on. And so when it does occur that this individual is not trying to disturb your sleep. But the response is always as if this person knows better and should do better. And I can't believe you didn't do better, kind of thing.
Maybe y'all need to practice. How softly can I get into bed? This is why some people.
We just said that.
This is why these new couples, the new couple thing, why they got their own bedrooms.
It is.
So they can have this peaceful sleep.
But I didn't get married to have a separate bedroom at any time.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't believe in that getting mad and sleeping on the couch.
Oh, yeah. He doesn't believe in sleeping in separate rooms and all
if we had a disagreement and you ain't sleeping in here, I don't care if you mad and not sleeping in the room. You going to sleep in the but downstairs, I'm right down there with you.
Just turn the other cheek.
Yep. I'm right down there with you. Because last thing we're going to do is something happen and then we go, oh my God, I didn't, da-da-da. You never know.
Yeah, that is true. You never know. And it's really, sometimes you have to think about it. Is it really that deep? No.
No, it's not. And then sleeping away from somebody, it don't change nothing.
What you mean?
Like,
sleep in another room?
Yeah, it don't change.
It doesn't solve
nothing
anything
because you aren't communicating.
You still got to come the next. You still got to talk about the thing.
Even if they right next to you, you can still be quiet.
Yeah.
And you can still think about, okay, what did I do wrong? What did he do wrong? What did she do wrong? All that. You can still think. You can still do everything you need to in the same room.
Yeah.
So all that, let's separate and do this stuff. No, stop running away from your problems. Your problems are right there.
Yeah. It's going to still be there tomorrow.
Yep.
That is true.
So
it's better just to go ahead and figure it out.
So that you can sleep peacefully.
That is true.
And start your morning better with the opportunity.
Yeah,
of time.
because when you go to sleep like that, you wake up, you're like, I gotta still be mad.
Yeah.
So you wake up.
And that other person probably had a great dream and whatever, and just like, oh well, it's a new day. Thank you, Lord, it's a new day. And you may be like, I just prayed for a great day. I thought, I just thanked the Lord that He woke me up this morning. And here you are wishing that somebody didn't wake up.
Oh no, I don't think anybody's wishing that. But I think that's why some people I think don't go to bed angry, because if you go to bed angry, then you have to wake up angry. Like
that's with anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you gotta pray about it, and I guess either talk it out if you feel like you're gonna wake up with it still on your heart and your mind. You might as well, because you really aren't gonna sleep that well either. You don't sleep well angry either.
No, you don't. If you do, then that's some issues you got to work out.
Yeah. I know of times that I've been angry, you don't get good rest. So it's better stay up, talk it out, then you can get you some good rest.
Yeah. I can't sleep good when I'm extremely happy. Like, I'm extremely happy about something the next day. I'm like, oh, God, I couldn't even sleep. I was just toss and turn, like, looking at the clock, thinking it was time. Like with Christmas, thinking it was time to wake up. So I know definitely if something is that I'm mad or upset about, I won't get any sleep. Especially me, because I do not like people being upset with me.
Oh, we know.
Yeah,
You've said that before.
Yeah, I'm just saying. Well, back to this thing.
Yes.
Forgetting the importance of closeness. So that's important to me. Like,
then we already said
yeah, that's the one. But I'm saying, remember we were saying it's like the other one. The other one I think is almost like physical. What do they call that? Public
affection.
Yeah, public affection. And so, like, I don't mind public affection, but I know I don't do it as much as I probably should, or as much as you probably would want. But I do like physical closeness. That's like if we sitting on the couch.
Talking.
Yeah, I do like for you to be right there next to me. If, or something like that. I do like that. Like, that's important to me. Physical closeness is very, very important.
And I think physical closeness is not just, did they say physical? Oh, yeah, they did. I was going to say, because sometimes I think of closeness as in talking and connecting in that, in that way too. To me, can feel physical.
Yeah. All right. Number 2, ignoring appearance to get altogether, or ignoring appearance. All that. Sorry.
Yeah.
So that means just don't care how you look.
Look in a pickle.
Yeah.
That's what that means. Like, you're not really caring anymore about how you look, and sometimes people struggle with getting older and looking older. I know for me, sometimes I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm getting older, like the bags in your eyes and things. But figuring out, how do you grow old gracefully, or
you grow old gracefully by not getting those enhancements, because you don't get to see yourself get old and appreciate maybe the lines and all that stuff. And I'm just speaking for myself. Don't say, oh, you don't know women, but I'm saying once someone is in need of those enhancements and we see them with that, we're like, ooh, they look bad.
Not everybody
That's what I'm
looks
saying.
bad.
But I'm saying people that, like, how we say when people need their Botox.
Oh, yeah.
And then we say, oh, my God, they look bad. But look at this picture before. They didn't look like that just last week, something. And so we become part of the problem of the graceful aging. Yeah. And so, but if you just look at people that have aged gracefully and how they just carry themselves and everything, and we're like, oh my God, they still look beautiful. But that's
not the world we live in.
Yeah, and people are going to say that's not for us to determine how somebody looks
or how somebody feels about the way they look.
But we can always talk about anything else, but we can't talk about that.
Yeah, but I I guess the thing is, well, we also are our own worst critic.
We are, definitely are.
That we see all the flaws that we feel like are flaws, but other people don't see them as flaws, but to us they are. And so we grade ourselves harsher. And yeah, that's also to me about like that positive self-talk.
Yeah.
To somehow have that in your life. And what does it say? Comparison is the thief of joy.
Yeah.
We live in a world now where we see
you're comparing all the time.
You're comparing all the time because
even yourself.
Yeah, because you're looking at one picture.
Facebook will say what this time 4 years ago, and
like,
it'll show your
man,
memory.
Look at me.
Yeah, it'll show your memory.
Yeah, so you see that, and so you're able to see that part of you aging, and then you see other people, and you don't know. Sometimes you can tell when people use filters, sometimes you can't. But and then some people are getting different things, their injections and all the things, and so and you just have to be happy that you're alive and well, and just trying to figure out what are the things you're grateful for, so you can have
make your person
focus.
Make your person feel good. If you're not, if you're just a jerk or a-hole, then it's that's who you are. You're not going to say, well, they don't look good to me, I don't like that. Okay, cool. But really, if you're really in love with someone, their flaws that are unintentional, it means nothing. Like, real talk, it means nothing. And because you're now seeing them out of the eyes of compassion, if you know that person also feels a type of way that they're maybe changing in that aspect. And so when you're looking at them through the eyes of compassion is about beauty anyway. It's a beautiful heart, a beautiful spirit. So that's all you're going to see from your person. But when you're looking at it based off of measurement, then it's not going to be the same.
Superficial.
Right.
And even with that, I think when people feel that somebody cares, like they feel the care, they feel the compassion, they feel the love, they feel the empathy. I think those are things that make people want to keep themselves together.
It does.
Doing all the things.
Yeah.
But when somebody makes them feel otherwise, then
it
impacts their self-esteem and that sort of thing. I remember somebody I knew, and they gained weight, and their husband was always saying something about their weight. And she eventually said, why does it matter my weight? Because when I was skinny, you cheated on me. When I'm big, you're doing the same thing.
Ooh.
So what difference does it make? And so, so it's kind of like,
hey,
so it is true. So in that regard, you have to speak,
But do stuff to keep yourself up, though. Like, just because you old don't mean you get to wear a old behind nightgown that's jacked up with grease on it and stuff like that.
Also, if you don't like it, then buy them something that you want to see them in too.
But if you buy them something that you want to see them in, they have to at least try it on to see how they look and how that person looks at them when they got it on.
Well,
I agree with you.
I do agree. And I also agree with this. When somebody buys you something, you can try it on in your time to try it on. You don't have to try it on immediately if you feel like, maybe I haven't showered yet. Maybe I'm just trying to relax and I'm not ready to try on new clothes yet. But I am going to try it on. But then when somebody be trying to force you to try stuff on in their time frame, then you get defiant. And that's
not right.
That's happens.
Not right. Being defiant just because.
It ain't just because.
You just said it.
It's not just because.
You just said it.
It is a reason.
Okay. So.
There is a reason.
Just make sure you try to dress right, to keep the flames where they need to be.
And don't say, if you don't try this on, I'm just going to take it back. See, why I even buy it in the first place? Don't say that, because then they'll be even more defiant.
Hey, it is what it is. You take it back, and then you don't buy nothing. Say, why you don't buy me?
All right,
You don't try it on
what's
anyway.
the first thing?
So,
what's the last thing?
I was trying to help the people.
Okay, sure you were.
I was trying to help the people.
Come on.
Oh, you thought I was talking about you? Child.
Who are you talking about, your mama?
No, I was just talking about like scenarios. This thing says why husbands lose attraction after 50. So I'm trying to help all these husbands
I
out
hear
there in
you.
the world. The number one thing on the list, I'm not going to say number one thing, but it's the number one
First
on this
thing
list.
listed.
Talking more about problems than possibilities.
Oh, yeah.
That is a kicker for me.
Yeah.
Like, and even there should be a problem limit. You know, like sometimes I understand there are problems, but it's like, you know what? We're not gonna.
Is it y'all's problems or anybody's problems?
Anybody's problem.
Oh, I thought about people's problems.
Yeah. So it's like there's a limit because.
Well, how are you gonna tell me with the limit? Oh, he does tell me the limit. He go, I don't hear no more. Yeah. Enough already. Yeah. I done had a tough negative day. I can't hear no more negative stuff. Let's talk about something else.
Let's get to the positive. And even when it's the negative, like if I had a negative day, if I had a positive day, don't turn the temperature down in the room. You know what I'm saying? It's like we at a club and kicking it. Ooh yeah, and all of a sudden you put on some. Love and happiness.
I like that song.
Yeah, but I like drama. Right. You see that? But it's in reading the room. Everybody get crunk off, yeah, glow, and then she just put that on. And we're like, wait a minute, you know. But yeah, you gotta limit the problems. Like you can't talk about problems because you want to make sure you have some resolve. But oh
yeah, if you feel like it's a problem, then you do have to find some point for y'all to talk about what it is, because if you hold on to it, it'll come out in ugly ways. So you do have to talk about it. Yeah. But I do agree, the additional problems that have nothing to do with y'all, like for some people that's a fixer, I think this is my hypothesis. Somebody who is a fixer and really sees an easy solution, but the easy solution is not being done with the people who have the problem. There's a frustration level, and it's like it's a waste of time to talk about because people aren't doing the things they need to do. So why even talk about it?
Let it go.
Is that a good hypothesis?
Yeah, it's a good hypothesis. And then, sometimes you'll say,
what will I say?
Like, no, I have to ask you. What do I ask now? Because I'm like, do you want me to
solve it
or listen?
Yes, because this one will go, he immediately gets to, well, you need to do, and why did you ask them? And I go, oh, you have really taken it up a notch.
Cause
it's not even all of that. And then, I'm glad he starts asking, because then I'd be like, goodness gracious, Tyrone, you took it too far.
Because the way she tells it is like it's oh my God. You just gotta, and then she be getting mad. Like, I hate when she tells me stuff in public because people across the room be thinking we're fussing, but she'll be like, and so I told her, I said, look at him, and I be like, what? And so they looking at us thinking, oh my gosh, she is really giving it to him, and she just telling me a story. Then next thing we'll start laughing. They're probably like, that lady bipolar. But that's how she is. She was like, and so I was like, and so then I'm like, okay, is she being animated or she's
now that makes me feel like my coworker was right, because she says Cree's going to tell you the story, but it's going to sound more dramatic.
I mean, you go there, but
well,
then
I'm telling the truth though.
But I'm like, look, do you want me to fix it or do you want me to just listen?
But I also want you to. Okay, here is not dramatics. Here's what it is. It's because I also want you to feel how I need you to feel the feelings that I feel.
it. I feel it without, but
No, you don't. When I do it like that, that's why you be getting like, well, then da da da.
No,
because I'm like,
look,
because you feel what I feel.
I get like that even in a calm when I'm listening, ear hustling to a conversation. What I say too, I'll be like, you know what? Let me go, because I can't say nothing.
Oh yeah,
because it's not my
you
conversation.
can say something.
And then
Some things you just don't want to say.
right,
Okay.
but at the same time, like I get it. You know, I'm really good at read. I can read the room. I
Well,
can feel.
maybe I am just an actor.
You might be, and maybe. Well, I ain't no maybe. I do know that like you work in an environment that has a lot of stuff that
Goes on.
yes, and with a lot of personalities.
So I'm trying to have you envision the personalities through my dramatization
Right, but-
of what happened, because I even have to mock how the person sounds and all the
I don't
things.
mind none of that. I don't mind none of that. I just want, like, sometimes and I never want you to, I never want you to get the feeling that I don't want you to share your day with me. But I just, like, sometimes I be like, okay, 2 dramatizations, that's it. Now, how are you doing, babe? Let's get to talking and laughing with each other. And guess what else Effa did? It did this.
I don't call nobody.
No,
Effa.
you don't. She don't. But I mean, it's just, and I be like, look, y'all.
Some of the stuff is dramatization, but it's also funny to me.
Yeah, because it's
So I'm not
unbelievable. It's unbelievable
yeah,
that
and
these
so
people can
I'm
be
not
so
upset, but it's like so funny to me. Like,
Yeah.
can you believe that? Yeah,
Yeah.
so I think they're just interesting stories. There's so many interesting
It
people.
is. It definitely is. It's a retirement book. You know, a book that you write when
Yeah.
you retire and you got to
Just-
worry about getting no job
It's
nowhere.
just it's just interesting
Characters in
people
there.
everywhere really.
Yeah.
But I just like to I tell a good story. You want to hear a good story? I need to tell it.
No, I tell a good story. People be thinking I'm lying, but my story be true.
Sometimes I be thinking he lied too.
A lot of times you thought we were lying until what?
Till I found out everybody be lying. So then who's telling the truth?
when my mama
Is it
said,
Kurtz?
"Oh no, girl, yes, them boys
Is it DeNova?
almost killed themselves." Yes.
No, yeah, they
So
do.
it's a lot of. She was
It
like,
is
"I don't
true.
believe that. I don't
No,
believe that."
it's
They're
true.
like, "What? They did what? He did? Oh my
I did
God!"
think he was stretching the truth.
Yep. But here's one on the list. This is a what they call honorable mention.
Okay, what's honorable mention one?
So the thing is from the list. Sorry, but these 18 habits makes husbands lose attraction after 50.
What is honorable mention?
Drum roll. Treating him like another child. Yep. That will not fly.
And nor will it fly vice versa.
And it's good. But it's not as bad as it used to be because she's not teaching kids anymore. But when she was around them kids, like Cree has I did stuff after school, so I was able to separate pockets. She didn't, she would come straight from work and then home. And then I was still the person that's supposed to walk on the right side of the hallway with my hands beside my side and 2 fingers to my lips like this. And she sometimes forgot that. And maybe it was my youthfulness, appearance. But sometimes I had to, say, oh, wait, hold on now.
You done?
And then she would do, But she would. One thing I will praise her for.
Oh, now
Like she would say, "My bad," and it was a sincere "my bad," and because she knew it was like, ooh. But I also know because there was only a few people that she could. What's the word I'm looking for?
Find it.
Now, be the outlet for her because, she worked with some characters everywhere. And so I'm the outlet person a lot, the voice of reason that I could talk to and something like that. So, but then, like I said, if it was something that was stressful, I was that. But I'm supposed to be that. I'm supposed to be that. Like I want that, because then I can help her work through it. But definitely treat me like a child. Oh no.
Wait, are you done?
Yeah, because this is about the men.
Anyways.
So is this the woman's list?
Listen, Linda.
Go ahead. We can do a woman's list too. Go ahead.
No, it's not a women's list.
All right, go ahead.
I just have to say that sometimes I was taught to like a child too, and someone had to be corrected. Specifically, if we want to give an example, I have an example.
You can give an example. Go ahead.
The example was one time we were talking, and I think it might have been a little bit of a disagreement or something was being said, and y'all know what somebody had the nerve to say to me?
What did he say?
You understand? You understand what I'm saying? No, it was the tone like you was talking to a child. First of all, who are you talking to? That's what I was thinking. So teacher for teacher, we both sometimes forgot that we were talking to our wonderful, beautiful, amazing spouse.
You understand is a trigger for her, regardless of the tone.
No, because I understand? Who are you talking to?
You understand?
Do you understand?
You understand what I'm talking about?
No, that ain't how the tone. No,
I'm not. I know that wasn't the tone, but I'm saying it is a trigger for you, regardless of the tone. If it's a conversation about whether someone it's almost a right or wrong discussion that we're having. And in a right or wrong discussion that we're having, if I say you understand, even if it's calm, it's like that's a trigger for her. And that's something that I had. Listen, hold on. That's something that I had to learn.
Oh, I was going to say.
Was
so why would you say it if you know it's a trigger?
Because
why would you continue? But you don't say it anymore.
Oh my God.
But I was just saying, if you knew it.
Oh, okay. Hold on. So, am I listening?
How many
or
times?
Am I here to provide an answer?
No, you already answered it.
No, I was trying to.
Okay,
but
go.
then you did
go.
the statement. Remember, you already answered it. You said you just said so you did adjust it. I was like, that's what we just said. So there's no need to even say that. Do you understand?
He trying to die tonight.
But that's part of it too. Like you said, learning. Because some things may not come up until later, but once you make that discovery, what do you do with it? What do you do with that information? You know what I mean? Do you use it to say, okay, I noticed it, make a note of it and say, this is not healthy in our relationship. Let me make a change. Or you say something, look, I see this is not healthy, but let's discuss this because I don't think the intention is wrong, or I think you're getting what I'm trying to say, confused, So it's a room for communication. I mean, it's a time for communication. It's always a time for communication in a great relationship,
for sure.
But you can't be afraid to notice something and then
speak up about it, because if you, then it becomes the thing that really can divide you,
and it's unfair
if you keep letting it happen and you don't speak up about it. People always go with that. I say it all the time. Well, they ought to know. No, people don't know.
They don't know.
They don't know until you tell them.
And it is unfair. So if Cree does something to me and I don't speak up about it, it is unfair to her when I blow up about it and say it's always happening. You know what I mean? That is so unfair to her if I let her do something that I hated for 8 years, something that she could have easily adjusted. Right. You know what I mean? So you have to make a note of that and speak with your partner about it. You know, and then sometimes reevaluate yourself. Say, why am I getting upset? Why is this triggering me?
I don't know why that is triggered. Why that triggers me? Maybe it's because I have control issues.
Yeah. Yep. I understand. I understand. So
I like to be in control.
yeah, I understand. I understand that.
But that's
100%.
also because I probably have trust issues.
Y'all understand. We understand.
Well, listen,
But no, it's definitely
that has
definitely.
all the things to do with it.
And yeah, that's a whole nother thing because we could talk about relinquishing control, and sometimes relinquishing control is the best control.
I know, it's so
It's
hard.
the best control. Yeah, it's not really for me. I do not mind. To be like, okay, I'm good. I do not mind. I'm quick to say that. All right, so let's see. Side eye. Oh, did we have a Believe It sister for this week?
We don't have a Believe It sister. We didn't put any together.
You sure we don't?
Okay.
Okay.
Believe It
Well,
sister.
I guess because I be thinking sometimes we miss stuff, but then we got some podcast people that we follow out there, and sometimes they be forgetting their topics or run through their topics.
Yeah.
So
So
what's the cocktails? Cocktails, dirty discussions. Is that what it's called? It's cocktails. I know that
Cocktails.
with Kiki and Medina.
yeah, we like.
Yeah, I love their
like those things.
podcast.
I do have one, and I'm going to try to. I think I can say this.
If you want to save it for another week,
No. I
That way
want
we
to.
can
No.
word
This
it.
is my side eye. So I was at a place where pizza was being served, and
this couple episodes ago.
yeah, and pizza was being served to people, and the person serving the pizza, for one, did not wear gloves.
And reaching in there with his
Yeah,
hand.
reaching in there in it with their hand. But the side eye is this, y'all. Because I'm saying, if you wash your hands and all you're doing is serving and you're not doing anything, okay, fine. You wash your hands. That's fine. Your hands are clean. Fine. But guess what this person did, y'all? The pizza was pretty saucy and cheesy, you know. They licked their fingers to clean them off before serving another slice. And yuck! That's what I should have said out loud. I could not, and I'm not talking about, licking is bad, period. But what I'm talking about, a whole thumb going in somebody's mouth. Y'all.
He said,
Yep. Just like that. Just like that. I couldn't believe it.
And still reach and grab more pizza.
And still reaching and grabbing and licking and going and tapping and licking and going. Y'all, I couldn't believe it. I was like, well, guess I don't want any pizza today. And no, I did not do that. So yeah, that was my side eye. I'm just thinking, as grown people, we don't know how to serve food in a sanitary way. You couldn't get gloves. You couldn't use a napkin. You couldn't resist the urge. You couldn't have grabbed a napkin and kind of wiped your hands off and then start again serving the pizzas. But you thought it was all right to stick your whole thumb and fingers in your mouth, not just once, but the entire time of you serving pizza.
That's disgusting.
Disgusting, y'all. I was like, wow. I was at a loss for words. But I should have said, yuck. Have y'all seen her? That girl. Hilarious. Yeah. I should have said just that. I wish I would have had it pulled up because I would have played it so loud. Right. So anywho, that's my side eye.
My side eye of the week occurred today at the science thing. Me and Monroe was there talking. And so we were talking about snakes or something. They know I hate snakes. And so she said, shoot, I need to get something for a snake. And I was like, oh yeah. I said a gun. I said because the only kind of snake is the dead snake. And so this lady was walking. She said that part, and I was like, the ones that always insert themselves.
Oh yes, I do.
And then when they insert themselves,
She did it like
with the vernacular.
She did it with like, believe it, sister.
Yeah, like what I said. Believe it.
So she said that part.
Yeah, and I stopped. I said, and it was actually out the side because I was like, it's our conversation. Stop being But I was like, okay, all right,
all right, girl.
Yes, and just kept on walking. I was like, and we looked at each other. We said, and just shook our head, But that was my side out of the week. All right, so what are you looking forward to?
Oh, I am without a doubt looking forward to 4 p.m. tomorrow. Fingers crossed for an early out. We'll see.
All right.
But if not, I'm so thankful for 4 p.m. and a whole 9 days off.
You getting your hair done Saturday? Right?
Saturday, I get my hair done. Yeah, I get my hair done Saturday.
Cinnabon does too.
Cinnabon gets her hair done Saturday. Yeah, I keep. I think for the last 3 weeks, I said I'm looking forward to break. So, but I am. I'm trying to think of anything else. And of course, spending time with my mom and daddy soon. So, looking forward to that too.
Okay.
What are you looking forward to?
I'm looking forward to. I was looking forward to the break, but then I'm gonna still look forward to it because I know I love your parents and stuff. But it's the drive, and I'm just praying that the drive don't take a lot out of me, because it's just This ain't been a good. Don't
be speaking that.
No, I'm saying physical year.
Oh, physical for your
year.
body.
Yeah, it's been up and down this year.
Yeah.
A lot of, like, dang, what's happening this year for me? But it's been a lot of good, like exercising, a lot of nice weight gain, muscle gain, but it's been a lot of aches and pains and stuff that I've been trying to take care of, but it's not even related to the other.
The thing about it is, I think all of the hard things you put on your body are now like, y'all, when I tell y'all, when we earlier in marriage and this one was on baseball teams and softball teams, and this guy did some crazy things on those fields.
But I was making plays.
But I could only imagine. So that's in his 30s, 40s. I can only imagine what that looked like in his teens, right? So he believes it going all in, balls to the wall, anything that he does, part of his the perfectionist in him. It's just in him. And I think all of those years of the things you put your body through, it's catching up. I believe that all those things are catching up because
I gotta take care
you enjoyed your body.
And I swear,
and you did all the things.
If I could find a softball league now, I would be out there doing the same.
Yes. So
I know no other way.
Yes. So all the things he done put his body through, so much that he knows how how much he overdoes it, that when things happen and people have to call me, he know, oh gosh, please don't call my wife. Because I know how he does. He does too much. Too much.
But
so now that's why he has all these ailments now, because.
But anyway.
Yeah, he did too much.
I'm looking forward to the break, but kind of not looking. But I'm looking forward to it.
Kind of. Really. I don't know.
No, well, I'm not saying kind of not. I'm just a drive. That's a drive.
It is. I know.
That is a drive, and it's not. it doesn't get any shorter. You know what I'm saying?
We've got to find a way to make it more enjoyable. We got to figure out like what is it going to be to make it like not seem so long. I'm going to think of some strategy. I'm going to ask Chat.
Yeah.
We'll ask Chat how can we break up this drive to make it tolerable and not so like the drive.
All right.
And I bet you Chat will give us some great suggestions.
So, not to rush you, but I don't know how much.
He is rushing me.
My phone might die.
Okay, good, because I got things to do anyways.
All right, you do. You're supposed to be running.
That's right.
I'm trying to think about that, too.
Okay.
So, what are you grateful for? Welcome back from the break, you guys, to almost refreshingly normal, or 50% refreshingly normal. As you can see, we don't have the same gear on because our young lady here needed to finish her run.
Oh, did you shower?
Yes, and I showered. So
I still have to do all of that.
But it was because the phone did run out of power, of juice. I got to figure out how to bring the sound to the phone.
Well, let's keep going before we run out of power again.
While doing the juice at the same time. So, now she want to rush, but before when she didn't want to rush. But we'll do it. Y'all see it. Keep score. All right, so Cree, what are you thankful for?
Let's see. I'm going to put, I am thankful for a husband that some mornings, if he beats me out the door and he made himself breakfast, he will make me a breakfast to go. And it will be what he knows I would want to eat, like egg whites and turkey bacon, but he'll make just what he knows that I want. And so it's always a nice surprise to go down and see a breakfast left for me with my name on it.
That's a good man, Savannah. All right, I'm thankful for the opportunity to be able to travel because, in light of a lot of stuff that went on, in the world recently with the shutdown and stuff, it put a lot of people through some stress. And I'm thankful that we were able to be able to travel to still see family.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? While we can. A lot of times we're like, man, we ain't going this time, but you gotta, you don't know if this time is the last time. So, respectfully, so you gotta, go in and just spend some time, spend as much time as you can with them. And I'm glad that I do have in-laws that I do not mind sitting with all day, several days, talking and laughing with. It's crazy because when people say, you know how that goes with in-laws, I be like, nah, I like my in-laws. And then they look at me like, you could at least agree.
You do.
Yeah, right, sure you do. Or you could at least agree with me. But that's what I'm thankful for, that we're gonna, we're able to travel and I have some in-laws that I don't mind traveling to see. Even 15 hours. Because there's some folks, they in-law live across the street. Well, not across the street per se, but less
across
than an
town.
hour. Well, yeah, across town, and they're definitely not going to see them. But we're gonna make that ride.
Woo!
Yep. So
I think I got an idea. Like, I know Chat's gonna help us, but maybe in certain places we can find places where we go and get something new in a certain city or something that we drive through. If like it I know we're driving early hours.
I remember I said before it was gonna be 15 hours. So I guess it's gonna be 20 hours.
That is true. Maybe not every, but maybe we choose like three places, something. I'm going to find something significant for a stop. It won't be a long stop, but it'll be a stop that maybe will align with gas, or, we can maybe align the gas stop with that stop.
Well, we could always do like we used to. Every time we stop at one of them little hole-in-the-wall gas and get some good fried chicken gizzards.
No, I don't want to do that. I was thinking more coffee shops.
Oh, well.
Not fried gizzards.
The gizzards are a great road snack.
One time we did get some good fried gizzards.
Right.
I don't know where we were, but they were delicious.
They were delicious. They were very good.
But I was thinking more coffee shop.
We stopped that place twice.
Yeah.
One time y'all was still kind of asleep.
Yeah.
And then the other time you was up. But they were very good gizzards.
Anywho.
So.
All right, guys.
But we got to check out the hamburger joint. They said one of the top hamburger joints. It was like the
Well,
best
he
hamburger
can't
spot.
because they don't even sell anything you can
Oh, they
eat.
didn't sell turkey? Well, it's fine. As long as y'all can try it
I
and
don't
tell
want
me
it.
how good it is.
Hey, you know what I'm looking for?
She
Wichita?
always says she don't want it, but she'll take a bite of whatever it is you got. So she does.
I'm just saying,
want
I don't like to go, and I can't say we can't kind of compare. At least something that you have that we could compare or have. We don't want to go someplace and you there's nothing that you can have.
She go to the beauty salon.
You can go to the beauty salon if you want to. I'm sure she would shave you up and wash you up and
Yeah.
do all the things. First of all, so anywho, I will tell you what I'm looking forward to in Wichita eating. Brahms, the best little burgers. Spangles. It just tastes better.
All right.
So looking forward to those two burger places because they don't have them here. So I will be getting a gourmet supreme with cheese and Brahms at #1 with cheese.
Well, I'm looking forward to trying the smoked turkey we got from Costco.
Oh yeah, if y'all haven't got your smoked Costco turkey, we hear that is the lick.
Yep, I got 2 of them.
So instead of some of y'all trying to first time fry a turkey, burning down your homes, just go buy you one from Costco.
Yeah.
They're reasonably priced, somewhere between $40 to $50 something dollars.
Yeah.
Pop it in the oven. You can even lie and tell somebody you smoked it all night.
Because you can still, I seen this one lady, she poured melted butter over it, then poured Cajun seasoning on it when she put it in the oven.
Yeah.
That way it gave a little more flavor
Don't
to
tell
it.
nobody. Tell them you did it.
You did it. Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right. So we're going to get out of here, y'all.
Okay.
We appreciate you as always. Continue to watch, like, and subscribe. Also, when I'm saying watch, like, I know sometimes YouTube, like, it's a just an audio, but I've been trying to be regular and consistent about putting the video up of YouTube.
Y'all, I haven't even gone to look. I need to go look.
Yeah. Well, don't look at this week because this week made me remember. I said, "Oh shoot, I forgot to put the video up," but it will be up before Saturday. But there's tons of videos up of the YouTube on YouTube. So thank y'all again.
Thank you.
We appreciate you. We love you. This is Kēfla.
Gracias. Gracias.
This is who? Your Gracias.
Lou.
This is Kēfla and this is Gracias.
This is Cree.
And this is the Refreshingly Normal Podcast.
Bah. Now let me go get in the shower.
Please.
Your mama need to get in the shower too.
The Refreshingly Normal Podcast.